Well, Chris Barnes looking to get off the schneid. 9 second-place finishes in his career, but he's going to have to beat bad Parker Bohn. Bad to the bone. Barnes on TV this season in the title match, 0-4, 203 average. That shot looks slow, and when the ball speed is slow with that kind of rev rate on a tough lane pattern, the ball's not going to hold pocket. It's going to go high every time. Remember in the wild card match, he chopped this very same spare.
Not that time.
But not that time.
Has the answer for you.
Yes, he does.
And for everyone else as he covers. So perhaps the extra advantage of playing the wild card match and conquering the very difficult lane conditions.
He got practice prior to this match. This shot will tell it all.
Slides high.
Big back end there, and that ball goes high and leaves the equivalent of the spare that Chris Barnes just shot, but only for a left-hander. The 2-4. I have problems doing the left-handed spares because I'm so used to doing right-handed numbers. Look out.
Chops and does not cover. Another open. We've had so many open frames.
And just real hard to believe that Parker's spare conversion is that low. He missed a spare in his first match. He misses relatively easy spare of the 2-4. We've got 12 open frames this week, or this year versus last year's TV show here of only 7. A little bit lower average for Parker Bohn III, but he won matches undefeated to this point. And one went away from tying my record.
That's right. Perfect match play.
12-0.
12-0. You did that at the Pepsi Open and defeated Chris Barnes.
Yes.
In the championship match. Compare, contrast. MVP Chris Schenkel Award winner from last year, Parker Bohn III. This year struggling to hit the 50,000 mark in winnings to this point. That, of course, changes now that he's in the championship match.
The nice part about the new PBA, though, is you can have a year like Parker's having and still put some coins in your pocket. In years past, you had the kind of year Parker was having, be real hungry.
In the pocket for Barnes.
But right now, to me, it looks like Chris is right in between two releases. Kind of a combination of roll and side turn. When he first started the wild card match, looked like he was just straight rolling it. Towards the end of that match, looked like he was really getting around the side of it. Now he looks like he's right in between. He looks like he's really figured out the pattern. Now, high on this lane the last shot. Let's see what kind of adjustment is made.
Looks for a double and a 21-pin lead, third frame. All 10 down. Chris Barnes, a double. The money leaders in fourth at the moment. Of course, the leaders, Walter Ray Williams Jr., did not make our show. It's so unusual not to have him here on Sunday. On the line, 40,000 for the winner. So we saw Parker's 45,000 plus for this year. He's guaranteed at least 20,000 more. He'd like the entire 40. On lane 46, gets them all down.
Well, this guy's not going to go down without a fight. That first ball went high. Now watch this. He's coming with the heat now to control the back end, and these pins just get slapped silly.
Looks for a double. To be down by 11. Only 3 others have won 30.
You know who they are? Earl Anthony,
Mark Roth, and Walter Ray Williams Jr.
There you go.
Leaves a 6. Watching by ESPN in sync.
One year at the ABC Masters, they had a stub lane, and they were testing accuracy. Parker Bohn was the most accurate player they tested that week. This guy can make shots, and right now he's going to have to get the ball to the 1-2 pocket.
Covers there. Spare the fourth frame for Parker Bohn III, bidding for his first title this season. Barnes has the same exact goal. Who emerges as the winner in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex? We find out next. Two bowlers left. Parker Bohn III and Chris Barnes have a goal of winning that trophy. Another trophy on the line. Next week, 12:30 Eastern Time here on ESPN. PBA Bowling Tour continues the march to the World Championship in suburban Detroit or in Orlando. The Via Bowling Open. 12:30 start time again, Eastern on ESPN. For more, log on to ESPN.com. There have been wild card champions, starting with Dave D'Entremont, Double D in Wichita, defeating Chris Barnes in the championship match. It's happened a lot to Chris Barnes this year, who says he's not overwhelmed by frustration with that statistic. Appears more focused than ever.
Whoops.
Whoa.
Somebody moved down there. I don't.
You know what's coming. First one.
It is a shot clock violation. His first one today, so that's $100. First one this game. The next one costs him $500. Look at it.
Yes. Shreds the rack. Perfect ball for Barnes. So the extra thought paid off.
Well, let's see. This is the wild card match, and this is where Chris Barnes was playing against Pete Weber. Right around in between the third and fourth arrow, to me it looks like a little bit different rotation. The wild card match, he was more around the side of it, which made the ball go further to the right. Now he's rolling it more.
Now in search of a four-bagger. Fifth frame and a 41 pin lead. Big advantage over Parker Bohn. That's coming in high though, and a split. Wow.
And wow is right. He didn't expect this. This looks pretty good, and watch the ball just dig in. And pays the ultimate penalty, 4-6-7.
Ball leaves the 6. So an open after bolting out to a huge lead, potentially a 41 pin advantage had he struck there in the 5th. And now Parker Bohn III sees the opening and a glimmer of hope. 13 out of 69 frames total on the TV show. Open. Amazing. Last year total on our show, we're told, just 7 open frames. So we've almost doubled the output. It's been frustrating.
Ball comes in just slightly high. Leaves the 6-pin. Parker's looking for the trip 6. Converts the spare. He'll be down 17.
As we talked to Parker earlier in the broadcast, he's so frustrated by not making a show all years on the domestic side. Several fans have come up to him. Where have you been?